I have intense bedhead right now, but I figured I'd give you guys an update because finding time to do these videos has become very difficult. I don't like doing them at work, but I do them sometimes just because like that's the only time I find. And I don't like doing them when my husband is home because I've never liked doing YouTube videos when my husband's home. I've been making YouTube videos, not on this channel, but on other channels for over 6 years now, and I've never liked doing it when he has been in the house. So he is in the house right now, but he is asleep upstairs, so I am making this video. This is just going to be a TTC update. Ooh, I still can't say that. Let's move you a little bit. Let's give you a better angle. So this is what's going on. I am on cycle day 5. Cycle day 5, yay! So the last cycle ended up being 39 days, which is good. It's not ideal, but it's better than, 69 or 70. To kind of recap the cycle before this last cycle, I did end up using Prometrium to induce AF, and I think I was on like cycle day 63 or 64 when it finally came. So the trend when I take Prometrium is usually that the next cycle I end up having somewhat of a normal cycle, and this one did not fail. It was only 39 days, and I had the most intense AF symptoms and ovulation symptoms. So I am almost positive that I ovulated. I had what I can only assume is a spike in estrogen because I started getting symptoms of like completely intensely sore boobs, and started feeling pains down in my pelvic area, which I think were ovulation pains. So it was really exciting, but I didn't really obviously entirely know what was happening at the time because I don't get that very often. We did, however, BD at the right time, but didn't catch it apparently because I am not pregnant right now. So, it is what it is, but it is progress, and we are ready to forge ahead into this next cycle, which I believe, golly, I never keep count. I think it's cycle 10. It's either 9 or 10. I don't know. We have hit the 1 year mark of trying, which is depressing. It's not an anniversary you want to reach, but I'll make a completely separate video about my feelings on that. I also had a really interesting experience with my sister who is pregnant a couple weekends ago, and I'll make a separate video about that. I know, complete teaser. So that's where I am, cycle day 5. I am temping this time. I know I said I was going to temp last time and I didn't, but I am temping this time. Temping is just very frustrating when you have hypothyroidism because your temperatures are very, very low, and they also swing about. I've been temping for 4 days now, and they've stayed pretty constant at like a 95.4, which is really low for normal people. But for me, that's normal. And then today when I woke up, it was like a 96.8, which is like a whole degree higher than it has been the last couple of days. But I did wake up kind of sweaty, and I think it's just because I had too much comforters on me. So, I don't know. I'm also going to be doing OPKs this cycle, but I'm not going to start until day 14. I have palm juice that I'm going to probably start taking around, I'd say day 10. That seems like a good day. I am taking my Vitex. I am taking my levothyroxine for my thyroid. And that's kind of what's happening. So quick little TTC update. Big shout out to people who have gotten their BFPs lately. Sarah Loves Peter, who was one of the first people I started watching on here. And I think at one point we even had a conversation where I called you like a veteran TTCer, and I realized later I was like, that was kind of mean of me. But in my mind, it was like, I've been watching you from the very, very beginning, and you were somebody that I looked up to, and now you get to go through all of your pregnancy vlogs, which will be very exciting. So shout out to her. If you don't know who she is, I'll put a link to her below. I'm going to do a Q&A video at some point, but I need some Q's in order to have some A's. So if you have a question, put them below, and I will compile them in a video and do them at some point when I get enough. Okay? Okay, that's really it. Bye.